But if you are, I'm glad you're here. Why? Because it's game day number 4. It's the final game of today that we have
Number
for you.
4.
And this is between King Barney's beloved bastards versus Red Dragons. And already it looks like we have Bank gone by King Barney. And so far, what needs to happen today? Red team needs to win this, so that way they do not fall into last. It also looks like they are banning Villa. But King
Oh, come
Barney
on.
needs to win this match so they come out of last. As these are our two bottom teams. The sad thing is if King Barney loses this game today, they will be out of playoff contention. So hopefully
hmm
they muster up all the courage and talent that they have to be able to win this game.
I
Do we
mean,
have
I kinda rooting for them, but man, it's gonna be hard.
I'm
The
always
red
for an
team,
underdog myself. I'm always for an underdog. So hopefully
yeah, I know, but
hopefully they
this
win.
time, yeah. And also the fact is, the Red Dragons need to win this match
They need
to
to win it
get a
themselves.
shot to be in the finals. A tie is not an option with the score standings. Shame. Too many ties.
Too many it feels.
Actually, the tie is an option.
A tie is an option, but even if the blue team does, or I'm sorry, not the blue team, if King Barney does tie in this game, sadly they will
They're still
not.
out.
They are still out.
Now, I was just wondering for the Red Dragons how it will be. Because if you think about it, Red Dragons are still free. They got 4 points. They're still there. They need to win all the matches they have left.
Hmm.
That's uh one, two, three, 4 matches. It's
And
gonna be
that
hard.
is a total of 12 points, if I'm not mistaken, total that they could be able to gain if they won the rest of those games. And it looks like Cafe is going to be our next map taken out here by King Barney.
hmm Interesting choice. It's the pretty decent map cafe
Hmm. Especially after
with
the
the
rework.
rework. Yeah, the rework list saved it. Before it was very, how could you say it? One side was two attacker side, and one side was two defend. One side was two defender sided,
Hmm.
and you couldn't defend Bakery really. It
No,
was a nightmare.
the bakery was horrible. Considering all the windows that led outside, realistically, it was hard to do anything on Cafe before the rework.
hmm Also happy they added the fourth side. To be honest,
Yeah,
it isn't the best side,
I
but
mean, it's a little interesting. I do like that they still kind of kept fireplace as like the main anchor for those two sites, but
hmm
I feel like they could have been a tad bit more inventive. You know?
maybe they could expand the map below. I don't know.
Maybe.
Where's the new stairs by the
By
main
the lobby
entrance.
entrance and by bar,
Yeah, they
yeah.
could have did
And
something
it looks
there, I
like
feel.
Consulate is going to be our next map ban. So it looks like we have Border, Clubhouse, and Coastline all on
Hmm.
the board left.
Which map do you want to see?
I would rather see Coastline over Border and Clubhouse, to be fair. Um, I have nothing against Clubhouse. I like Clubhouse. It's a fun map. I just feel like I see it a lot. Even like when I play myself, I feel like I'm constantly on Clubhouse. Border is a really good map, but I mean, I don't really want to tarnish the great game that we had on Border yesterday, and I would like to see
Mm,
Coastline because it is a very well-rounded map, and I think it would be really great to watch these two teams who are battling to get out of like the very depths of our standing here to have an equal chance with
hmm
their map.
And looks like Border is
Border
off the
is
of the
gone, so
board.
Clubhouse and Coastline are our
Ah,
two
I'm for
maps.
Coastline, man.
Yeah, no, I'm pulling for it as well here. I'd like to see her, but
Clubhouse
only.
was in a fair share this in this tournament.
Hmm.
Coastline, maybe think 2 times for free, no more. That one was Jamie Killer with Finka getting a lot of kills the second day, I think,
I think
saving
so.
saving the game base, winning them the game. Maybe one more. I'm not sure. I can't recall. And sadly, the Sunny and Coastline is gone. We are in
Alright, it looks like
Clubhouse.
we are going to Clubhouse. None of us sound too happy, but we will get our final game rolling here. I just need to know who is going to be attacking first. So as soon as I have that information, we will be rocking and rolling.
Righty. Uh,
Yeah, if you want to type
we'll
that.
know pretty soon.
As long as you're paying attention to it, that's all I need.
Yeah, yeah. Red Dragons are on attack, so
Red
no, sorry,
Dragons are.
no. King Barney is.
King Barney is going
Uh,
to attack?
King Barney is the decide that chooses
Okay.
what they're doing it. Uh, just a second.
No,
I'm
you're
still
fine, you're
new to
fine.
this.
I have all day till I have to go to work.
When do you start?
11 o'clock tonight. Eastern Standard Time, for those of you watching at home.
Alrighty. Defense for
Alright,
Barney.
looks like they are wanting to start out on defense, which we will do. Ladies and gentlemen, game day number 4. Game number 4, our final game for the day between King Barney's beloved bastards and the Red Dragons.
Alrighty. Blue team, the Barney Beloved Bastards are defending. So,
Yes,
any
they are.
bans you expect?
Honestly, I feel Hard Breacher, potentially Thatcher. I would like to see more Hard Breachers get banned. I don't feel like that's kind of like a theme that we've been seeing, but definitely today Jackal has been one of the main bans. And there we go. It looks like King Barney is going to take Thatcher off the board uh, with their first ban here. And let us see who the
They
Red
really want to
Dragons
make
take
the
off here.
life easier for them.
Oh, for sure. I mean, don't get me
And then
wrong. Like a Thatcher
sometimes
ban is always a good ban, but it's just I feel
it's
like
a
it's getting
double-edged sword.
overused. And it
You
looks
you
like
might get
yep,
burned by that ban. Sometimes it's like, man, I really wish I had a toucher for this attack.
and it looks like Jackal's going to be taken out here by the Red Dragons with their attack ban, and it looks like Clash is being taken out with their defensive ban. So once again, we are losing the attacking Spaniard, and we will have to see who King Barney takes out here on defense.
The Clash ban was a very target ban, to be honest. It was kind of obvious after the last tournament.
And it looks like Maestro gets banned. That is a very interesting ban to say the least. But that leaves the Echo on the board, who is a brilliant Japanese operator who is able to stop plants.
Don't know, but I feel also the Maestro is a target ban for Lolix. Is he in the game? I can't recall.
No, he is not. He is actually on
He's not.
Santa Loves Orange more. So,
Ah, you're right. I got confused for a second. My bad.
no, you're all right. Now, it looks like our first
Uh,
defensive site will be CCTV Cache. So, it sounded like you had something you wanted to say there, Shot.
no, just I was just thinking if it was a target ban or not. That's it. I just got confused for a second.
Nah, you're alright. It happens to the best of us. Looks like Kaid
Hey,
Jaeger Doc Alibi, who is getting swapped over towards the castle, and Mute for defense, Maverick Nomad, IQ, Habana, and Thermite coming in for attack. So far, when
and it's
everybody's kind of gone for this site, Castle has always been a must pick, which I don't really blame them, especially with that main window back behind them. But I'm a little surprised that they didn't take a bandit to try and maybe trick that wall there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
I
bombs
mean,
as they
since you
can.
don't have the Thatcher, you can easily stand on the left side and take your time for tricky Kaid.
Well, I feel like the Maverick's going to cause a little bit of issues there. But with the Kaid, hopefully they're going to be able to find a way to hide it there. It looks like that's what Demon's trying to do here, trying to punch a hole, so that way he can hide the map, or hide
Attackers
the
have located
Kaid.
Electrical.
Yep, hide the electrical, so that way they're
10
able
seconds
to
to insertion.
get the wall still, but Maverick can't get to it.
5 seconds remaining.
And City was having some issues with this
Attackers objective
hiding.
is to defuse a bomb.
Just a little bit. It happens to the best of us.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but Sleepy put a very nice cam in garage.
I did notice that. Real quick, we're going to take a quick look at all the equipment on the attackers, but I do want to point that out. If we got the cam all the way up in here, I'm not overly sure how much that's going to be able to see, but it is a very good placed cam. And it doesn't really look like much is going on. We have Sleepy hanging out here in garage, Garcia being over here on the red stairs and hanging out towards A, along with Demon. It looks like Ahmed and Dutch are going to be the roamers. Ahmed over here towards bathroom, and Dutch all the way down in church. And it sounds like David is already coming in here over by Jacuzzi. And it looks like the rest of his team is right behind him. Drone work for him. But it looks like the Thermite of Scar and Two Hands on the Maverick is going to come over for the main wall. But it doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to contest David, Moody, and DJ over here, because it doesn't really look like they have any intel that anybody is over. Ahmed might be the only person that's going to be really able to do anything, but he's just sitting here looking up the stairs and not able to really do much. It looks like the Maverick's going to go in here for the wall and try and see if he can open up the floor. Try and see if he can find the electrical. Maybe they droned it out, but he's going to take some shots here from the dock, which is a really good idea, especially with the... Oh, and it looks like he's able to get the Thermite there. So Sleepy able to take down the Thermite, which is able to help them prevent that wall from being open. So it's just the Maverick who's lost a decent amount of damage. It looks like DJ is going to be able to take down Demon to even everything out. And it looks like Moody's going to go for the main wall there. And Garcia's going to try and see if he can get DJ. He loses a little bit of health, but it looks like Ahmed is going to potentially come around here and pick up the Havana, but sadly the Havana doesn't really get any shots on him. But he's also got the castle coming. It looks like DJ is going to have to come around here and be able to pick up his teammate, but it looks like he just puts down a Claymore. Better at least get the diffuser. But sadly he's controls over here. And also Castle, who's able to take down the Habana, so sadly she was able to get picked up, but instantly gets knocked down. So it looks like the IQ of DJ and the Nomad of David are going to be all that's it. It looks like David's going to have some contention here with the Castle. It's finally able to take down the Castle, but Sleepy is able to take down DJ, so is the Nomad all by themselves coming up here to red stairs. It looks like Garcia was going to be able to do something. Sadly, he can't. It looks like Nomad's going to get taken out by the dock. So it looks as if King Barney is going to win round number 1.
That's a nice start for King Barney. Also, well played by Sleepy. Getting the Thermite early, it was a very nice touch.
Very, very good.
It was unexpected and really saved them the round, basically. Because they saved the wall.
Yeah. I mean, I did just want to say, did you see how long Sleepy took to line up that shot on the Thermite?
No, he couldn't understand if it was an enemy or it was the floor.
Potentially, but from where I was looking, it was clear as day. It looked like he just took his time, lined up the shot, just waiting to see the dome, and pop! Instant death on the Thermite. It was brilliant, however way it went down on Sleepy's end there. It looks like we're going down to Church in Arsenal, bringing the Kaid, Valkyrie, Doc again with Sleepy, Mira, and Mute on defense with a Maverick, Nomad, IQ, Habana, and Thermite on attack here with no sixth picks.
Interesting that they're putting, they're getting all the high breaches in this round. True
Oh,
that
for sure.
Attackers need to locate
they
and
have a
defuse as
Kaid,
many
so
bombs as
2
they
hatches can be done without a Thatcher or a Maverick, so they're going to open the site like Gruyere. I got this feeling. I don't know. If Sleepy doesn't pick them off
Yeah, it's going to be
before they
really
do that.
interesting to see how they all decide to do this, and it looks like with Dutch on the Mira, he's going to potentially set up its Mira so that way he can launch these main stairs right here, which is always a good placement and pretty much a typical placement for Mira
10 seconds remaining.
when she sets everything up. And it looks like Two Hands is going to find the Electro Claw there of Demon.
Attackers must locate
Demon's
and
not going to
defuse the
be
bomb.
able to grab it.
I mean, the placement is pretty good in the third tunnel, although you could even trick it in that place and
Just
get
a
a
little
thermite
bit,
charge
yeah.
for free.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has
As I mean,
Since
in
you
case
can
you
be pretty
didn't
far
see
back.
it was right here on the wall. It looks like Two Hands is going to run right up against it here, but he's going to get on his drone so that way he can find exactly where that Electro Claw is, and it looks like he's going to try and open up a bit of a hole here to potentially try and get a better peek to be able to take it out. It looks like one of the exothermic charges is going to go down and open up one of the hatches here. And it looks like another set of Habana pellets are going to try and open up the hatch, but sadly, they didn't do it the right way. They would have needed an exothermic charge to be able to pull it off the way that I think that Moody was wanting to do. So far, it's just about 2 minutes left in the round. Nothing really going on or really moving here. It looks like everybody's just wanting to set up Demon, knowing that the Maverick was down here, trying to put some shots. But so far, nothing. It's a little interesting actually to see Dutch running the Mira with the Vector, but without a scope on it. Preparing a C4, seeing if he's going to do anything. It looks like they're going to go for the Thermite charge here on the side of the floor to open up the hatch. And there we go, it gets taken out. We're going to see if Dutch is going to go for a C4. Potentially, you might get one. Sadly, he just misses one. So there's a C4 gone without it ever actually getting one. Looks like David's going to open up the floor here with the breeze charge, see if he can see anything, but sadly he doesn't have any eyes. Looks like one of the other hatches is gone, so far that is all 3 hatches gone. Looks like DJ is going to try and venture downstairs to see if he can catch anything, but the Mute will be able to see him on this mirror window here. And it looks like DJ's going to get some help here from the Thermite. It looks like Sleepy's going to come around. And sadly, he gets taken down. So that is the Doc taken out. And I don't think any of those stim packs or stim charges were used. It looks like David's going to be able to take down Dutch. So now it is a 3v5 now. And they're going to have to try and figure out what's going on. Protect Garcia gets taken out from the Habana, so now it is a 5v2. Moody gets the second one here with Ahmed, and it is just the Kaid of Demon on a 5v4. He's getting all the intel he can from his teammates with the pings coming in here. But sadly, he's going to have to do something with one of those air jabs going down. And also with the plant going down, it looks like everybody is getting ready here. It looks like, sadly, Demon gets taken out by DJ, and a flawless round for round number 2 for the Red Dragons.
Man, Red Dragons dominated this round. Also, I don't know if you noticed, Dutch was using an iron sight on Mira. I think that was a last moment pick before, because someone called that they need a Mira.
I think so. It was very interesting to see
the
iron sights on that.
I was kind of shocked about that, but hey.
Yeah.
It didn't work. Next time, put a sight.
You know? And it looks like we're going to go down to Church Arsenal again this time. We're bringing the Kaid, Vigil, Doc, Jaeger, and Legion on defense with a Maverick, Habana, IQ, Nomad, and Thermite this time around. So it's not that we're really changing the operators on defense or on offense, I'm sorry. We're just swapping who is playing those operators.
I mean, it went pretty well last time. with this lineup, so I don't see the problem.
And it looks like
Whoever
the
plays it, so long
Maverick
they
is
play it
going to
good.
get 6 pick here for a sledge. 2 hands, bread, and butter here. So we'll get to see him going for there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
Hope
many
this is
bombs
some
as they
good
can.
nades. Although
Hopefully.
there's still a Jaeger on the board, so might get caught by that. Don't know.
There is a chance for that, but we will just have to see. I feel like every time I pick an operator to look at, they're reinforcing something. I said this earlier, but it feels like
I know.
I just go from one to another, and just everybody's just reinforcing. Like, can you please do something different?
10 seconds
I
left.
just
mean-
want you to, like, move around. Like, come on, guys.
Make
5
rotations,
seconds.
anything.
Yeah, just please don't be, like, reinforcing.
Attackers' objective is to
I
locate
mean,
a bomb
at least
and
there's some
defuse it.
variety. Hatch, wall,
Yeah,
hatch,
you
come
know.
on.
At least that's the variety of what you guys get to watch. Who's watching? Oh my gosh, it looks like Dutch is going to be taken out instantly here by DJ. So that is the Jaeger gone. Hopefully he got all of those ADSs down. It looks like somebody is going to be trying to come downstairs potentially. And maybe Ahmed was just moving upstairs, but other than that, it looks like everybody is just hanging downstairs towards site. And the only one that is anywhere else is Ahmed. It looks like he's opening up the floor, but it looks like somebody knows he's there. 2 hands with a grenade ready, but sadly that grenade doesn't do anything. It looks like they're droning him out upstairs, see if maybe they can try and find the lone roamer, but with him being a vigil, it's going to be a little hard for him to be able to be spotted, but he's at least able to take out a drone and pops that vigil ping there, and they know a vigil's nearby, but they're not sure where he is. He just moved over towards Jim, and it looks like 2 hands is going to try and come around and find him here, but already sounds like the thermite's opening up the main hatch here to see if he can grab anything. They at least know the hatch is open, but nobody really has an angle to do anything about it. But it looks like Sleepy's getting a little adventurous here, trying to come up and see if he can find anything. And it looks like Moody's going to try and come around and see if he can maybe get the vigil, but he's just on the other side of
Attackers
the
have
wall.
located a bomb.
Looks like 2 hands found out where he is, and it looks like Moody's going to come around from one way, and then also they're going to come around the other way. 2 hands. It looks like Ahmed's going to be able to pick up Moody there, but Ahmed doesn't know that somebody else is there, and he finally gets the pings, and he's going to try and see if maybe he can get him through the grenade hole. He sees the legs there, and he's able to take down 2 hands and able to finish him off, so it brings it to a 4v3. So it looks like the vigil is working out in their favor. It looks like Sleepy's going to try and do something, but maybe he should try and help out his teammate with one of those stim pistols. It looks like Sleepy's able to take down David and bring it to a 4v2. So it's just the IQ and the Thermite who's trying to give some information on where the Legion is, but he's not able to see much. It sounds like Thermite's trying to put some shots in here, and then Doc is also trying to help. Looks like Ahmed's able to take down Scar, so that is the Thermite gone, leaving the IQ all by himself in a 1v4. He's going to go for a drop. Sounds like a stim pistol comes out to try and heal up the Legion. That's 2 Legion mines that he runs through, not able to do anything here. He's able to take down Sleepy there, but he's got to take down the Legion mines, and he's able to down Legion, but then gets taken out by Demon. And that is King Barney winning round number 3.
Well, that's Kim Barney leads for the 2nd time. That's nice. Really rooting for them this time. Come on. At least they get a chance to go for the 3rd place.
Or at least be in
So they're not
playoff
out.
contention, you know. That would be nice for him.
So, guess we're going back to CCTV.
Yes, we are. It doesn't really look like much is changing. It looks like Detective Garcia swapped over to the mute there at the very end. And it looks like instead of the IQ, we're bringing a Capital this time around on attack. Other than that, everything else is basically the same. We'll see if a 6-pick comes out here. Not overly certain if one will.
I don't know, the Sledge is a good call, that's for sure. With
Looks-
all the games with Castle on the Windows,
Now it looks like the
That's a
Capital's gonna get swapped over to the Maverick. Sorry.
might work in their
Attackers need to
favor, might
locate and
not like the
defuse
last time.
bombs.
We'll see. Hopefully Sleepy is not there watching the hole that Maverick just made and kill Thermite immediately.
Maybe. And it looks like Demon's gonna try and do the same thing that he did last time to try and hide that Electro Claw here.
Attackers have discovered the bomb.
That is very, very sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Detective Garcia's putting a bulletproof camera down here to follow the stairs and see if anybody
10
potentially
seconds
might
left
come
before
down
insertion.
into this room here and try and open up the floor from
5 seconds
below.
left before
But with
insertion.
them not really having anybody that can be able to do it, such as Sophia or
Attackers
Buck,
are heading out to
they
defuse
are
the bomb.
a little SOL with that. And we also have the bulletproof camera coming out from Sleepy again up here in Garage, which was a good cam for him last time.
I mean, I really admire Sleepy for knowing how to vault on that scaffolding. How do you call it?
I was about to say, is it bad that I'm like jealous that he knows how to do that, but I don't?
Nah, me too. I'm a bit jealous about that spot. I am not able to do that. Every time I try, I just fall down. So, glad the purple team got someone that knows how to do this race.
You know?
Uh-huh.
And it looks like David's going to open up the main hatch over here. It looks like Moody's potentially going to go and drone it out. They might be able to find Dutch, who's playing out over here in the bedroom. But it looks like Two Hands going to open up one of those castle barricades and have to force a Demon to move around. But it looks like Sleepy has got a bit of an angle for it. And I hear a C4 being ripped, but sadly nothing being done there. And if only that castle barricade wasn't there, they'd be able to get Two Hands. Looks like Maverick's trying to open up this wall here. Sadly, he's just getting a bit too close. But then there's shots coming through it there, and it sounds like it might be the Doc of Sleepy, who has a hell of an angle. And there he goes, putting shots into the Maverick. And there is the Maverick gone, starting off this round right at a 4v5. So sadly, that is not the Thermite gone, but the Thermite not going to be able to do his job now. And it looks like Moody's going to be over here in the middle of a gunfight, but he's got a little bit of an issue considering that he's got not the Doc, but he's got the Jaeger and the Castle to contend with. It looks like the Castle's going to try and come around, and sadly he gets taken out by Moody, so they're going to even everything up, and it's Dutch all by himself. And it looks like potentially he might get into a gunfight here, and Moody just happens to miss it. It looks like Sledge is trying to get some shots over here, but sadly doesn't have anything to shoot at. Looks like Moody's going to come around, and it looks like Demon's got a C4 here. He just pulls it and rips it. Moody can hear it, not overly sure where it is. He looks like he's going to move a little closer here. He can hear it, and Kaiki just needs to pull the trigger. I'm sure he'd be able to get the kill. There we go. Sadly, he misses it, but he's got Two Hands coming around here, and the Kaid comes around. He's able to get one. He has to reload to try and get the second one, but he's able to potentially get the Nomad. Sadly, he's not, and he goes down, and now it is a 3v3. The Habana opening up the wall, and the Nomad's just got a little bit of help. And it looks like Garcia's going to be able to get one, but he's not going to be able to get the Habana here. So he's going to try and come around and see what he can do. Sadly, all the shots don't land, and he gets taken down, but it looks like Sleepy's able to take down the Habana, and defenders win on time.
And that's another point for King Barneys' beloved bastards.
And
Amazing.
they are now leading by 2 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they are, with 3-1.
One more round before the role switch.
Excuse me
Bless
if
it.
you happen to hear me sneeze.
That was quite strong.
I even took my headphones off.
Man. Wonder if Dutch will put a sight on on Mira's gun this time.
Potentially. Who knows?
Since he got time, you know.
And it looks like we're going to go to Jim Bedroom on this defense here. The last defense for at least King Barney here. Bringing the Castle, Bandit, Doc, Mira, and Mute. And it looks like Sledge, Habana, Maverick, Zofia, Ash being swapped for the Thermite on attack here. bring up the scoreboard one last time there, so that way you're able to see what is going on and you have an idea of how the teams are faring in that way.
Man, Sleepy is really
Sleepy is doing
carrying the weight.
a
Attackers
fantastic
need to
job right
locate and
now
defuse bombs.
Yeah,
for his team.
Purple team is really lucky to have him to back up the last rounds, the last games.
Looks like
Man.
Dutch going with the standard mural hold here in the bathroom. And there we go. Thank God I went to Castle and he wasn't reinforcing. I was waiting for him.
Oh,
I truly was.
thank God, Demon.
And there we go. I come over to Sleepy and he's reinforcing.
10 seconds to go.
At least Dutch is using a shotgun.
Oh well,
5 seconds
like you
left
said,
before insertion.
alright.
You know, just a little bit of variety is nice. It's the spice of
Attackers
life,
moving out to
one
locate a
might
bomb
say.
and defuse it.
I mean, we went a long way, to be honest. From 5 people reinforcing, now you have someone watching a wall and one is using a shotgun. Come on.
You know? And
It's
it looks
amazing.
like all of Red Dragons are going to go mainly for this jacuzzi wall. But with the castle barricade over here and also the double mirrors, it looks like Bandit's going to be able to trick here. And especially with that Maverick. He might not be able to. It looks like he's just going to forego that wall. And it looks like Maverick's going to try and see what he can do here. Looks like just a decent amount of intel in the front. It looks like Moody's going to throw some shots into the gym over here, see if he can maybe get somebody. And there you go. You have 2 hands dropping into sight there. And it looks like Sleepy's over here dealing with a little bit of a drone, but he might pop out through this window here and potentially grab somebody, but he's not going to be looking over there. He's going to go around towards another way, and maybe Ahmed might do a run out from down far. There's Zofia open up one of the castle barricades. It looks like 2 of them are gone. So we will just have to see what happens here. So far, not really a whole lot of movement or really anybody doing anything. But it looks like Sledge is ready for somebody to pop on through the window. And there we go, we have Doc over there, but sadly he doesn't get anything, just loses a quarter of his health. Sounds like a C4 comes out, but doesn't really get anything, but the Maverick is almost dead, just a sliver of health here. Looks like the bot is going to try and open the wall just a bit more here. And the castle is able to take down the Thermite, so that is Thermite once again coming down incredibly easily. So we will just have to see, and surprisingly, Sleepy has used one of his stim pistols, not overly certain if he's used it on himself. And as you can tell, we still have Dutch using the iron sights on Vector. Just waiting for the Maverick to come around here, but that Maverick's just got a little bit of health on him there. Looks like Sledge is going to try and drop down over towards logistics and see if he's going to be able to get anything here, but he's got Garcia right on the other side of the stairs of him, and Sleepy's able to take down Moody, so that is a 4v2. It looks like Ahmed's got a C4, 2 hands is able to take down Demon, bringing it into a 4v3, and it looks like somebody is able to get them from the window, or David's coming up from behind, bringing it to a 3v2. It looks like DJ's going for the plant now down in Gym, and it is just Sleepy. Sleepy's not really able to get anybody, but he looked like he was trying to boost himself, or he was boosted. Uses the final stim pistol. Mira's trying to come around, see if she can do anything there. She's able to take down DJ and not able to finish off the Hibana, and the attackers win round number 5. So at least gaining a little bit of momentum when they swap sides come soon.
Yeah, that was around. Dutch not using, still using the iron sights. Maverick with that slither of health, almost getting the final kill in the mirror. It was something to see.
It was very good, and it always feels like it is just coming down to the wire so far in all these rounds, and then just out of nowhere, it is just a hurricane of gunfire and violence, and then the round's over.
I mean, compared to what we saw the day one, that was also it wasn't there were no team mentality yet. Now we start seeing it in the third and fourth day. Don't know if you noticed.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, especially with the way that Santa Loves Orange More has been playing, especially in these last couple of games. They have been playing tremendously well. Very beginning, I think they lost their first game, if I'm not mistaken. They either tied or lost their first game, and then the next one was the tie or loss. And then they have just been firing on all cylinders so far. And so hopefully
They
these two
went
teams.
tie, and loss.
Attackers
It
need
was
to
a
locate and
horrible day.
defuse as many bombs as they
Horrible
can.
days.
But
Oh
anyway,
well.
on the swap of the sides here, it looks like we're going down to Church and Arsenal. I almost forgot what the name of the site was. Wouldn't be the first time.
Church Arsenal.
And there we go. I go to somebody reinforcing, which is great. Hey, somebody else reinforcing, another reinforce, and somebody with a shotgun now. One of these days, I might not land on somebody reinforcing.
Might
One
as well
can
get Valkyrie put a cam.
You know? Here, we'll just follow
If you're
Valkyrie.
lucky.
There we go. One black eye down there. See if we can spot the second
5
one
seconds
here.
remaining. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
In,
And we'll see if we can find the third here.
New feed
And
activated.
there we go. All of your cam placements. Oh, Ahmed just barely missing that cam.
let's see how will Red Dragons do on defense this time. Maybe have some
Attackers dropped the
threats hidden
diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
for a
Excuse me.
nice comeback.
Maybe. And it looks like Two Hands is going to be playing that solo Ella with the shotgun, if I'm not mistaken, all the way
Oh,
up
it
in
is a
the
shotgun.
bathroom.
We saw the destruction on the drone passing by.
Yes, we did. I just wanted to double check and make sure. All right, calm down. It's okay. And it sounds like
no
there
way.
is a C4 prepped somewhere about. Not overly certain, but I can hear it.
Ooh,
Potentially
that's
it
that's
is-
that's Moody C4.
It is definitely Moody C4. Let's see if he looks up and see if he.
It's trying to do what he did to Sleepy
Oh
last
yes,
time.
yes. I now remember exactly what
Remember?
you're talking about. And it looks like Ahmed's going to get taken out here from the Ella with the shotgun, and that is the IQ down off of the board. So it looks like Red Dragon so far starting out on defense, doing very well. Looks like Sleepy might potentially get into a little bit of a fight here, but he's just looking at the cam, and he's able to put some shots into the Rook, but sadly he's not able to finish him off. Now it looks like the Jaeger's going to potentially come up. Nope, he's just going to swing around here, see if he's going to be able to find anything. But not only is DJ right here on the Jaeger, but it also looked like somebody else was upstairs. So Dutch might
Attackers have dropped the
potentially
bomb diffuser.
come down and get the Jaeger. But it looks like Ella's just on the other side of the map here. Not really doing much. It looks like Twitch is going to get into a bit of a firefight with Jaeger. And Sledge has
Attackers
a
recovered
grenade
the
prep.
bomb.
It looks like Sleepy's going to get DJ. And so now we're back to even. It looks like Rook's trying to figure out where he can find the thermite. Really cheeky angle, but sadly he gets taken down, so that is the Rook. But Moody is there to refrag. And then Dutch is able to take down Two Hands, so we're now down to a 3v3. Just getting some shots down here in the main hallway. Looks like Garcia's going to try and come around here and see what he can do. It's actually a 3v2, I'm very sorry. Looks like they're going to try and get that. And it looks like the Sledge gets knocked down, and he finally gets taken out. It looks like the Valkyrie is able to pick up the IQ, and so it is just Garcia all by himself. See if he can try and get a plan off. Sadly, he's not able to, and defenders win on time.
Man, Moody did really well on the defense of the site here, holding the line. It was amazing.
Moody did it.
Refragging immediately. Props to him. Really. Too bad the C4 didn't get anyone.
That is very sad. It looks like we're going to move right up to CCTV and Cash on our next defense here.
Well, that was expected, to be honest.
You know, with Ella, Legion, Kai, Bandit, and Capkin coming in on defense with IQ, Twitch, Thermite, Gridlock, and Nomad on attack here.
I mean, no Maverick, really. A shame. Unless they 6-pick it, like now.
And it looks like the Ella is going to be swapped off for a Jaeger. It looks like the only 6-pick that we have so far.
I mean, Jaeger is always a good pick on this map, especially if you you're not playing castle on the window, and you want to be safe on that side. So just to keep the kite safe.
Yeah, but not only that, but until like Wamai shows up for next season, which is Shifting Tides, Jaeger is basically.
That's next week.
Is it next week? Hot damn! I am not ready for this. Anyway, we just dated ourselves. I hope you enjoyed it. But
I mean,
Located by attackers.
I got a question though. Will the next, for the final day, the new ops will be available since the season pass only?
It should be just the season pass, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, no, I'm asking if the players participating in the tournament will let them play as the operators. Because not everyone has access to them.
Not sure, actually. That is a very good question. We'll have to ask our production lead on that. And you just brought up questions that I was not prepared to answer. It already looks like Gridlock's lost a little bit of health here. Not overly certain where that came from, but so far it doesn't look like we have any real roamers downstairs. As soon as I say that, here comes Two Hands coming down the stairs to show us that yes, in fact, there is a roamer. Other than that, everybody else is just kind of hanging out more towards site. We have David on the Legion here in Garage.
So, I got information from the production. The new ops will not be available for the tournament.
Alrighty, that is a really good idea.
Drone active.
Because might cause too much imbalance.
Oh, for sure. And it looks like the Twitch is going to try and come around. She's able to get the bandits and also the Kaid, but sadly gets taken out. And there we go, Sleepy being able to prevent the Thermite from going down. And the Thermite not overly sure on what to do.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
It looks like he's going to try and go for it one more time, and we might be able to get it off. But it looks like the bandit picks the wrong wall. But C4 comes out, but sadly the C4 doesn't do anything. But Two Hands is able to take down Demon to start off the fragging fest here. So now it is a 4v5. It looks like Two Hands might be able to sneak up and grab some people here. Looks like Garcia and Ahmed are going to try and come up the stairs here, but maybe that air jab is potentially going to let them know. Moody's going to try and come around and see if he can get anything, but that air jab throws him back. But sadly, nobody dies in that exchange. But the Legion has lost a decent amount of health, and we're going to see if maybe he tries to come around and get this switch. Well, he just moves to the side, but he's going to have to deal with the gridlock, and it looks like Moody's finally able to finish off that kill and get Ahmed there, bringing it to a 5v4. And the gridlock just missing the Legion on that. Sorry, I hit the wrong button there. It looks like Sleepy's going to try and come up and see what he can do. Sadly, he just missed somebody on the opposite side. I'm not really sure if he's going to have anybody over on this area. But it looks like the Kaid is waiting along with the bandit now. And also the Capkin who's watching the red stairs. We're going to see if Sleepy's going to try and do this. He's got 15 seconds, and sadly, no, he gets taken down, so now it is just Dutch by himself. I lied, there's also the Nomad, Moody with the double kill here, and then Moody with a triple flawless round for the defenders to win round number 7, and it looks like the Red Dragons are finally starting to get the momentum that they desperately have needed.
Man, Moody is really starting to warm up now. Second round, getting 3 kills. Love it. Playing Valkyrie, Bandit. Man, I have no words for this. He's really a good player.
It was very good. Very good. I'm going to pull up the scoreboard there one more
At least in this match.
Oh, for sure.
When he watches the VOD, it's not like, yeah, I'm the best player. Keep it down.
There
He
you
is good in this
go.
match. Really good.
We've got Sleepy Guy and Moody on their respective teams, breaking 10 kills apiece going into the double digits. And it looks like we are going to move over to Gym and Bedroom with Jaeger, Mira, Castle, Bandit, and Mute on defense, with Zofia, Twitch, Sledge, Thermite, and Nomad on attack.
Well, hope David got a sight like not like Dutch on Mira.
Fingers crossed. But we will have to see what happens here.
Because that gun is
Defenders,
really
protect
with
It truly is.
Right.
Yep, just bear with me.
So,
Just in case that...
reinforcement pad?
Yeah. For those of you watching, when that blue screen comes up, it's because my PlayStation is a release PlayStation and
Attackers
wants to
have discovered the
consistently die.
location of a bomb.
But it's okay, at least I'm able to cast these games.
Not like other people.
You know? Like Dill.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about him.
Two hands.
To insertion.
Just look at Moody there, making a new friend, and he just killed his new
5
friend.
seconds to insertion.
You horrible creature,
Man.
you.
That's savage.
You should be banned. Just for that.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Man, minus points.
Minus points for Moody killing his brand new friend that he has just made.
I wonder if Moody will have a rotation or not.
It does not look like he's got a way out of there. But it looks like the only person who's going really on a deep roam is going to be DJ down here in the restrooms. Other than that, not really much. But we do have the Thermite of Dutch out here trying to see if maybe he can try and do something. But they're going to have to take out... Excuse me. They're going to have to take out the Mute Jammer. And not only they're going to have to take out the Mute Jammer, they're going to have to take out the Bandit back behind, who is ready to try and take out the Thermite charges. And it looks like Demon is going to try and open up the walls here, and sadly his concussion grenade gets taken out by an ADS, so they're going to have to figure out how to take out that ADS before they can really do anything. The Jaeger's lost a little bit of health here. Looks like he's just in the middle of a conflict over with Sleepy and also with Dutch. But it is going to be Jaeger and Mute versus Twitch. Thermite, and it looks like the Jaeger lost to the Twitch here. And it looks like Mute is going to be the next one. Potentially. No, it doesn't look like anybody's able to kill one another here, but Mute's going to try and come around. But sadly, he gets down, so now we are at a 5v3. It looks like a C4 gets pulled as potentially the one from David here. And David does have a sight here on his Vector. Looks like DJ is going to try and see if he's going to be able to pick up Demon. He just needs to sneak around. Sadly, Demon is... not for Demon, but DJ gets knocked down by Demon here, but he's down, and I don't know if David's going to be able to try and get over to him. Other than that, it's Moody, and it looks like David is stuck here in the bathroom. Sounds like a Thermite charge is going around. It looks like Dutch is potentially going to go for a plant. But it looks like they are just holding Mira where she's at. It doesn't seem like anybody knows that Demon has been, or DJ has been down. I'm sorry, there's a grenade that comes around. Dutch gets taken out by, or Dutch takes out DJ. Moody takes out somebody else. Sleepy takes out David. Dutch is going for the defuse. And it is just Moody on Bandit to see if he's able to take some. He's got a C4. He's going to try and place it. Sadly, he picks the wrong spot. Not able to take anybody out, but he just needs to take out the low health Twitch and then the full health Garcia, Dutch, and almost full health Sleepy, but sadly he's not able to. And there we go. Red Dragons is able to win the next round. I really hope that this is not a tie.
You mean Barney?
Exactly. Like I said, this is game number 4. I'm starting to get a little tired, and my mouth has just quit working on me. So,
oh, well.
You know, you might have to take over for me. But sadly, that's not how this is going to work, because we either have 2 rounds Actually, regardless, we still have 2 rounds left in this game.
Yeah, however you put it, we still have 2 rounds. We're at the end.
And it looks like we're going to go all the way down to Church and Arsenal for this next defensive round, with Ella Cavera coming out for the first time. And it looks like she's going to instantly get 6-pick off for a Legion, Jaeger, Valkyrie, and Kapkan on defense, Twitch, IQ, Sledge, Thermite, and Zofia on attack. Oh. So,
And the Cav was a bait. 6-pick to Legion.
I feel
that was
like
a nice one.
Cav is bait for
Defenders,
many
protect
people
your bombs from being
if you pick
defused
up on
by
that
attackers.
innuendo.
Mm-hmm. Unless it's Parrot in the game.
Unless Parrot's in the game, then it is definitely a
That's
terrifying
not that bait.
operator that is being chosen. You do not want her.
Willingly, and you
Yeah.
need to target bandits.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Like Clash for Dutch, same thing. Or Capcan, I guess. I mean,
Yes, definitely, Capcan. You want to play against them.
Stay clear of blast.
I'm going to
10 seconds
bring
to
up
go.
the scoreboard there one more time. And Sleepy coming out with 12 kills.
5 seconds
Moody
remaining.
nipping at his heels with 11.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
oh boy.
Oh, and Legion's just instantly getting spotted. I have no idea what this was, but apparently he was getting a little ballsy in the strip club. Maybe he was getting a little happy with what was going on in there. Two Hands is going to take his place now, but on the opposite side. So maybe they know that he's gone now and nobody's going to expect that Two Hands is going to be there. But that doesn't look like that's going to be the play. It looks like everybody's going to try and clear out the building from the top down.
They tried to bait, but it didn't work. This was worth a try.
It looks like Sleepy's going to be the first one into the building here. Already just running around, just trying to see if maybe he can catch anybody. But sadly, there is nobody up on this floor for him to go for. If he's going to be looking for anybody, he's better be looking down towards Strip Club and see if he can maybe get Two Hands there. Other than that, it just feels like a lot of droning is going on right now. Just trying to see if we can find anybody here. And it looks like Garcia is being helped along there with Twitch. And just a little bit more droning. It looks like Two Hands is going to hang out still over in the changing room. And everybody else is just holding positions and waiting for the attack to happen. Looks like Sleepy is going to be one of the first attackers. He's being droned in now, and he's coming around with that SMG-11 pulled out. And sadly, he not only gets hit with a Legion mine, but he also gets hit with an Ella grenade. And he's losing some of his health thanks to the Legion mine, and he tosses one of those grenades, and it sounds like one of the hatches is being blown, and there is Dutch doing his job there. Looks like Sledge just missed the Legion, and he is just above the head of the Jaeger. And it looks like Jaeger's going to put some shots into him. So far, nothing is going to come from it. Other than Sleepy losing a decent amount of his health, it looks like everybody else is coming through blue, and David is all by himself trying to see if he can maybe stop this. And it looks like they might be trying to go for the main wall here, but I'm not overly certain what is happening. It looks like Sleepy gave up, and he's going to try and come around from the other side. Ahmed finally picks up David, so that is a Legion gone, and that grenade is going to be taken out. DJ is going to take out Ahmed here, and we finally get the wall open. Two Hands takes out Sleepy. At a 3v4, and it looks like there is just a hail of gunfire. DJ takes out Demon. Dutch takes out Scar. It looks like Dutch is going for the defuse. 2v3. Sophia's going to try and come around. Moody's able to take down Dutch. It's a 1v3. DJ is able to take down Garcia, and I think that was a 3K, if I am not mistaken, on the hands of DJ. Be able to win the round for his team. So, the Red Dragons leading one round now.
And that's also the last round.
This is the last round, no matter how you want to slice it, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you like pie, whether you like cake, or maybe even cupcakes, because you're one of those weirdos and think cake is just too much, but a cupcake is just enough. Any way you count it, this is going to be the last round. So if King Barney really wants to get into playoff contention, I don't even know if this is going to be able to save them if they pull it into a draw. But just for their sake, I want them to pull it
No,
into a draw.
the Red Rangers really need to close it if they want to have a chance. It's a shame. King
It
Barney
truly is.
had it. They were so close. But it's a shame. The shame King Barney, it's out. Even if they tie.
Even if they tie, they are out.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a shame. I really feel for him. I really do. You never want to be in this
Attackers need to
situation.
locate and defuse
I don't know
the
why
bomb.
we're almost treating it as if, it's a loved one that has died or a friend that has just passed away in a horrible car accident. But,
Come on,
we're going to make it feel that way. And it's just a team losing in a tournament. But we're going to make you feel as if somebody has died because that's what we do around here.
You have to feel sorry for them. Come on.
I mean,
That's the idea.
I do feel
No,
sorry
no.
for him.
Not us, the spectator.
Oh, but everybody else.
The viewers.
And if you don't feel sorry for him,
10 seconds
we'll
to insertion.
do something
Shame
at
on
a
you.
later date.
Shame on you.
Yeah, shame on you.
5 seconds to
We'll
go.
figure something out. We'll call your parents, tell them that you performed poorly in school today, I
Attackers are
guess.
moving out to locate
I
a
don't
bomb
know.
and defuse it.
If you're not even in school, then you're in luck. We'll call your boss. Stealing money or something, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll make you feel bad somehow. And so far with the beginning of the round here, it doesn't look like anybody's really roaming except for Moody as soon as I say it, but it looks like he's coming right back to site. The only other person realistically is David on the Legion over here in Garage, and DJ heading over towards Red Stairs. Moody last time had a really good job of actually tricking this wall and making sure that the Thermite just stood there dumbly, staring at the wall, the exothermic charge in hand, wondering, Ma, what do I do with this now? But hopefully that isn't the case for them
Bomb
this
located
time
by attackers.
around. And it looks like they're going to open up that main window, and it looks like the castle is going to get droned out, but he's not going to be able to notice what is going on the side of Jim. Because right on the other side, it looks like Moody's going to be taken out by Sleepy with a grenade, so that means that the bandit is no longer there, and they're able to open the wall. So that is good for Barney, at least. And Two Hands over here has no idea that Garcia is on the other side of the gym wall and just opening up the bathroom wall. Looks like Sleepy's going to try and come in, but sadly he gets taken out as soon as he comes through the window by Two Hands, tying everything up at a 4v4. Looks like Ahmed's going to try and come around, and then we have Garcia throwing an air jab over towards Red Stairs. And it looks like David is getting into a little bit of a gunfight, potentially with the Zofia, who is downstairs, potentially trying to open up the floor a little bit. But so far, nothing has really happened yet, and we still have about a minute 10 left in the round and in this game. So far, it doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of movement. Potentially, there's not a whole lot of intel being passed on, but it sounds like Demon is able to get the kill on Two Hands, being able to bring the advantage into his side with a 4v3 now. Looks like Dutch is going to try and potentially dislodge the Legion, who is up in Garage, but he decides against it. He's going to leave it more towards the Zofia. And the Legion mine just drops right in front of him, but the Legion is able to take out one of the cams, and sadly he does not have a shot. He just picks his shot and it runs into Legion mine. It looks like DJ is going to be able to pick up Dutch. Ahmed picks up Scar, so now it is a 3v2. There's a C4 nearby, but Twitch runs right into a Legion mine. It looks like DJ is ready for the Nomad and for the Twitch to come through, and that is the Nomad down. And it looks like there's the Twitch. DJ's able to take out the Twitch. We're going to switch over here. And that is the end of the round. It looks like Red Dragons win game number 4 on game day number 4. What a intense match. It was back and forth, back and forth. It almost felt like it was going to end in a tie. But luckily, Red Dragons were able to pull it out at the very end and win the game for themselves. I do want to give a good honorable mention here to Sleepy Guy with 13 kills, and then DJ and Moody with 11 and 12 respectfully, and also David with 11 assists. because you know what? That is what a team player is, helping out his
You mean
teammates.
a Legion main play? That's how a Legion
It's also that
main
too.
plays.
Basically, anybody who mains a trap operator, that is what you go for is for assists. So
Yeah.
thank you very much for coming in and watching game number 4 between King Barney's beloved Bastards, who sadly has lost 6-5 to the Red Dragons. I have been Lick. Alongside me has been Shot. Thank you very much, and we will see you in the next set of games, which should be next weekend if I am not
Next
mistaken.
Saturday.
Just for a quick note,
Thanks for-
sadly, I will not be casting those games. I will be out of town, at least on the Saturday, but you will catch me for the showcase match, the third place match, and also the final. So, thank you very
think it's
much.
the same for me, so
Well,
we're
there you
casting
go.
again together.
Fantastic. So thank you very much all for watching. We will see you in the next one.